Welcome to Minnesota State University Mankato Taylor Center Breslin Arena. In the event of emergency requiring the building of the event, please proceed to stay out in your exit. If you require physical assistance at that time, please notify one of the event staff personnel. As a courtesy, we ask that you turn off your mobile devices and that you do not block the aisles or walkways. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that you please exit the arena in a timely manner. Thank you.
Welcome to Minnesota State University Mankato. Our fall 2018 commencement is about to begin. Today's music is provided by MSU Department of Music. Our sign language interpreter for the ceremony today is Colleen Gertz. The flags behind me represent the different home countries and sovereign nations of our current students. We also take this opportunity to recognize that we live, work, and learn in the homeland of the Dakota people, whose language frames our name, Minnesota State University, Mankato. Please rise to meet our honor guard presenting our national colors from the Department of Military Science and Leadership, Maverick Battalion, Army ROTC. Please remain standing to meet our graduates from the College of Graduate Studies, the College of Allied Health and Nursing, the College of Education, and the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences, preceded by our distinguished platform guests and the marching faculty. Please join me in facing our American flag. Members of the audience, you are invited to remove your hats and mortar boards and join in singing our national anthem, led by Gary Ducharme II, a theater arts student. We ask that you remain standing until the flags have been posted on stage.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Gary, for sharing your talent with us today. The audience and graduates may be seated. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the president of Minnesota State University Mankato, Dr. Richard Davenport.
Welcome, everyone, to the 350th commencement ceremony of this university. Our university's mission is carried out by a team of very dedicated faculty and staff. And so at this moment, please take a look to the right of the students on the lower row on both the left and the right. And you'll see representatives of our almost 900 full-time and part-time faculty listed in today's programs. These professors have played truly a critical and important role in our graduates' success. So at this time, members of the faculty, please rise, and everyone please join me in recognizing our outstanding faculty. Thank you. You may be seated. Three of the professors among our marching faculty this morning serve as faculty honor marshals for the platform guests. So please rise when I call your name and remain standing. Today's marshals are Dr. Lisa Vasquez, Assistant Professor of Elementary Education, Dr. Mary Visser, Professor of Human Performance, who, by the way, is retiring, and this is her last ceremony, and Dr. Atreya Ghosh Roy, who's Professor of Economics. Platform party, please rise when I call your name and remain standing. I'd ask to hold your applause until all names have been announced. So joining me today on the platform are Mr. Michael Vekich, who's trustee and chair of the Minnesota State System, Dr. Marilyn J. Wells, who's our provost and senior vice president for academic affairs, Dr. David P. Jones, who's our vice president for student affairs and enrollment management, Mr. Richard J. Strucka, who is Vice President for Finance and Administration, Mr. Mark Johnson, who is our CIO and Vice President for IT Solutions, Mr. Kent Stanley, our Vice President for University Advancement, Dr. Robert Fleshman, who is Associate Vice President for Strategic Partnerships, Dr. Lynn Akey, who is our Associate Vice President for Institutional Research, Strategy, and Effectiveness, Dr. Henry Morris, our Dean of Institutional Diversity, Ms. Lisa Hughes, who is our President of the Minnesota State Mankato Alumni Association, Dr. Stephen Stoyanov is our Interim Associate Vice President of Research and our Dean of Graduate Education, Dr. Terry Wallace is our Interim Associate Vice President for Undergraduate Education. Dr. Deirdre Mixon, who is our Interim Dean of Library Services. Dr. Tom Norman is our Dean of University Education. And Dr. Christine Rutherford, our Dean of the College of Allied Health and Nursing. And Dr. Jean Haar, who is our Dean of the College of Education. And Dr. Matthew Lowoza, Interim Dean of the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. So please join me at this time in welcoming them, and thank you all for being here. Platform party, you may be seated. And to my right is Mr. James Gollickson. He's our General Manager of KMSU Radio, and he'll serve as our MC today. He will also introduce all of our graduates as they receive their diplomas. So before we acknowledge and celebrate the achievements of all of our students that are with us today, who will walk across the stage in just a few minutes, I want to thank everyone joining us today who supported them. So at this time, would the parents of our graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. And now, would all other family members and friends who supported these graduates please stand and be recognized? There you go. Congratulations to you for the important role you played in the achievement of our graduates here today. I'm proud to announce that as the second largest university in Minnesota, we enroll students from every county in the state, every state in the country, and we also enroll students from 97 different countries throughout the world. In fact, we are ranked 12th in the country for our type of university in regards to the global environment that we have due to our international students. We have come a long way since our very early beginnings in 1868. As a matter of fact, we just finished celebrating our year-long sesquicentennial birthday, a truly monumental milestone. Many of our graduates here today likely recall some of the highlights of the celebration over the last year, and more recently the Fall Homecoming Parade held in downtown Mankato, possibly the largest parade in the history of the city. Well, truly, our university has a rich 150-year history that corresponds with the very earliest beginnings of our state. And so, as we reflect on our past accomplishments, we also look to the future. And we welcome this new generation of alumni today. We all know that every generation and every era has its unique challenges. The challenges are admittedly different and seem even more urgent with every generation. It is clear that this graduating class is entering a period of time when there is tremendous uncertainty about our world's future and the inherent problems that must be addressed and resolved. I'm not going to recite all those challenges today. Instead, let's focus on this graduating class that we trust will be leaving Minnesota State Mankato prepared to meet those challenges head-on. In addition to the degree that our graduates are about to receive today, they take away from this university a commitment to integrity and respect in the way that we conduct ourselves as citizens, and know the responsibility involved in promoting a free exchange of ideas in the communities where we live. I firmly believe these core values of Minnesota State University Mankato apply to all of our graduates as they begin their lifelong careers outside the academic corridors of this institution. I believe the education and knowledge of our graduates obtained during their years here have prepared to help them make good decisions and choices throughout their lives. And I trust that they will be inspired to find the solutions to our many global challenges. So today will be a memorable day for all of you. Graduates, years from now, I hope you have the opportunity to look back on your years here at Minnesota State Mankato and consider how far you have come and what you have accomplished. And I hope at that point you discover that you gain more than just a degree. I hope that you gained insight, the experience, the life lessons. I hope that you made lasting friendships, found supportive faculty mentors, and are filled with fond memories of your days here. I hope, most importantly, that you will be able to pursue your big ideas through real-world thinking. Best of luck to you. So with that, Minnesota State University Mankato is part of the Minnesota State system, and we're very honored today by having the trustee and chair of that system with us, Chair Michael Vekich. Michael Vekich is CEO of the Vekich Chartered in Minneapolis, a member of BNC Corps Board of Directors, and chair of the Minnesota Sports Facilities Authority, which oversees U.S. Bank Stadium. He earned his associate degree from Hibbing Community College and his Bachelor of Arts degree in accounting and business administration from the University of Minnesota. Mr. Vekich was a member of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities Board of Trustees from 1996 to 2002, and he served as chair for 4 years. Governor Tim Pawlenty appointed Mr. Vekich to the Board of Trustees for another term in 2010 for a 6-year term. And then Governor Mark Dayton more recently reappointed him to the Board of Trustees in 2016 for yet another 6-year term. Widely known as the go-to guy, Mr. Vekich is a very experienced senior executive known for innovative and effective leadership of very complex organizations. And this leadership is evident in his current role as a chair of the Minnesota Board of Trustees. And I must say we're honored to have him here with us today to share a few words. Trustee Vekic.
Good afternoon, graduates of Minnesota State University Mankato class of 2018. I am here to bring greetings on behalf of many, the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State, Chancellor Devinder Malhotra, and nearly 16,000 incredibly talented faculty and staff on 54 campuses across the state of Minnesota. It's a great honor and pleasure to participate in this commencement ceremony. Celebrations like this one are tangible reminders to me and my fellow trustees of the things we believe in, things that make us passionate about serving our colleges and universities. All of us who are here this afternoon to celebrate your graduation have come together because we believe that the outstanding, accessible, affordable, and relevant education this university provides has never been more important. We have come together because we believe that this university is a place of hope and opportunity where women and men like you can get the education you need to create a better future. And graduates, the class of 2018, we have come together because we all truly believe in you. Students about to become alumni of Minnesota State University Mankato. One member of today's graduating class exemplifies what it means to be alumni of this great university, Antonia Felix. Antonia earns her doctorate in educational leadership today. When she entered the program, she already had master's degrees in English literature and creative writing, a background in higher education, and a writing career that now includes 20 nonfiction books. Her Mankato dissertation blends her interests in literature and racial equity. In addition to writing her dissertation, Antonia also wrote the very first biography of Senator Elizabeth Warren, a book that has received endorsements from figures such as Ms. Magazine founder Gloria Steinem, former Secretary of Labor Robert Reich, and Harvard Law professor Lawrence Tribe. Antonia is excited about developing her workshop method for other leaders in education as well as in business, and looks forward to whatever lies ahead with her new title, Dr. Felix. So graduates of class of 2018, as it was with Dr. Felix, your hard work has paid off, and each of you has earned the privilege of calling yourself a graduate of Minnesota State University, Mankato. As Oliver Wendell Holmes, an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court, once said, "The greatest thing in this world is not so much where you stand as in what direction you are moving." And by that, Justice Holmes meant moving forward. President Abraham Lincoln said something similar, but in his own self-deprecating way. "I am a slow walker," he stated, "but I never walk backwards." So graduates, each of you took your own unique path to get here, but one thing is clearly true, is that you are not standing still. You are moving in the right direction, and you are moving forward. The professors who mentored you, your family, your friends, and the people who are dedicated to ensuring that all Minnesotans have access to a college education. Every single one of us is excited to learn about the success that comes from what you do next in life. So graduates of Minnesota State University Mankato class of 2018, On behalf of all of the people who believe in you, please accept my heartfelt congratulations on this tremendous milestone in your lives. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Vekic. With this ceremony, graduates, you will all become members of the Minnesota State University Alumni Association. And it's fitting at this time to introduce you to Ms. Lisa Hughes, who's the president of the Minnesota State Mankato Alumni Board, to come forward. Lisa.
Thank you, President Davenport, and congratulations, graduates. I am proud to welcome you to the Minnesota State University Mankato Alumni Association. You are now part of a network of more than 123,000 alumni worldwide who proudly call themselves Mavericks. We would like to honor the alumni who have preceded you in this journey: parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, and others. Would any of our alumni in the audience please stand and be recognized? Graduates, the Alumni Association applauds the hard work that brought you here today. We look forward to seeing how your big ideas and real-world thinking positively affect our future. The Alumni Association is a home for your pride, a home for your connections. We are honored to welcome all of you as our newest members. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lisa. Dean Rutherford will now introduce our first graduating student speaker.
Our student speaker today is Halima Abduganyu. Cool. She is an international student and a Muslim from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. And today she is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing and a minor in family consumer science with an emphasis in food and nutrition. Wow. Halima's favorite memory from her time at Minnesota State Mankato is getting to meet all the amazing professors and fellow classmates because, she states, I might not have made it or survived college without them. The achievement she is most proud of is the chance to present her research at a state-level conference in Cleveland, Ohio. As she progresses in her career, she wants to be able to put together two of her favorite things, nursing and traveling, by joining an organization like Doctors Without Borders. Please welcome Halima.
Hello, everyone. Salut, hola, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, and ekabo in my language. I am honored and delighted to be with you all. First, I want to commend and applaud all the graduating students today for your resiliency and accomplishments. I want to congratulate all the families, friends, and sponsors. We couldn't have made it without you all. And to all the faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication and efforts for joining us through this turbulent journey. A college education to some is our lifeline, and to some it's our hope. To some, it's a step closer to the visions and dreams we and our families have for ourselves. And let's be truthful, to some, it's just a means to survive this world. With this in mind, I looked up the definition of the word maverick and came up with words like perseverance, authenticity, steadfastness, originality, creativity, conviction, and curiosity. These are some of the qualities we have all been taught and have learned in the past few years, and these qualities will be our safeguards. We will doubt ourselves, make mistakes, and fail as we move along. But at those moments, I want you all to remember that you are a maverick. Stand up, dust off, charge forward, and create your own legacy. Remember that some of the biggest interventions of today, like the antibiotic penicillin, the heart pacemaker, and even our favorite potato chips and chocolate chip cookies were made from mistakes. And like Albert Einstein once said, a person who never made a mistake never tried something new. Finally, I would like to leave you all with one of my favorite quotes from Audrey Hepburn. She said, "Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible. So be proud to be a maverick. Be proud of all your achievements. Go make the world your stage and create your own masterpiece." Thank you.
Thank you, Halima. Dean Haar will introduce our next graduating student speaker.
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to introduce Stephanie Oxley, who will speak on behalf of the College of Education graduates. As a native of Prior Lake, Minnesota, Stephanie joins in her father's footsteps, graduating from Minnesota State University Mankato as a special education teacher. Stephanie is an exceptional student. She's intelligent, hardworking, and a dedicated professional. Throughout her time at Minnesota State Mankato, Stephanie has been a leader in and out of the classroom. Active in the Resident Hall Association, she served as the National Communications Coordinator. During her service, Stephanie was recognized by the National Regency Hall Honorary. As one of her faculty, Dr. Keena Cornelius, stated, "Stephanie is going to be an outstanding educator. She exemplifies integrity, respect, and professional engagement." Please join me in welcoming Stephanie to the stage.
Education is the key to success. This is a phrase I have heard hundreds of times. Sorry to inform you, there is no one key to success. I don't want to tell you that paying thousands of dollars to study all night for anxiety-inducing tests was useless. Instead, I want to tell everyone that your education is not the end. And even though we have graduated, we have not yet made it in life. There are many keys to success. Some of us have privileges which influence that success. These include socioeconomic status, gender, the color of your skin, or your sexuality. One thing we all have is inner drive. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sitting here. Today, we are taking a big step towards a success. We have an education. We can move on. We each get to figure out what will drive our future. One thing I challenge you to say is one thing I challenge you not to say is that you are driven to succeed. Instead, we need to look deeper. What does success look like to you? Maybe you're driven to change the world. There are definitely millions of things that need changing. Just one impact, one change might be your success. I'm talking about drive and success because I want you to find your drive, then figure out how to reach your success. This success does not need to mean being the best at anything. You do not have to be the best teacher. You do not have to be the best pilot. Aviation grads, I'm not saying you have to get places the fastest, but safely would be ideal. Teachers, you do not have to be the teacher that spends 700 hours making your classroom perfect with the best Harry Potter themed wall decor or the biggest papier-mâché pencil hanging from the ceiling. You just have to be able to form a relationship with your kiddos, teach them using evidence-based practices, and encourage them to be the best they can be. Fellow grads, if you live your life focused on the things that drive you, you will be happy and fulfilled. And isn't that the real key to success? Do not wait. Leave here with a drive, and you will find your success. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Dean Loiza will introduce our final graduating student speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my privilege today to be able to introduce you to Katie Farmer. Katie Farmer is a 2018 graduate with a Bachelor's of Science in Social Work. Katie is originally from Florida, but graduated from high school in Waseca, Minnesota. During her time at Minnesota State Mankato, Katie has been active in the LGBT Center. She is the Vice President of the Phi Alpha Honor Society and has been a volunteer with Health Pros, a campus-based student team that promotes health education. Following graduation, Katie plans to pursue graduate school in social work and seek employment with an agency where she can work with youth that are at risk of homelessness. Katie Farmer.
Every time something happens in my life, good, bad, easy, or difficult, I always find myself asking, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Now, I don't imagine anyone's going to give me the answer to that question, but I try to remind myself that with each experience comes an opportunity to learn and to gain a new set of skills that I'll always have. That's why we all came to Minnesota State University, Mankato, right? To gain experience, to educate ourselves. I've been asked about my story a lot. Many people have told me how strong I am because of the obstacles I've overcome. But that's not how I see myself. My story starts with my parents' divorce when I was 8 and moving across the country. I ended up growing with my mother, who was either in too much pain or on too many medications to cook, clean, sleep, or even talk to me. Most of the time, I barely recognized her. People ask me, how did you turn out so well? And honestly, I didn't know. But I think it's finally time to give myself some credit. I am resilient, I am dedicated, and I am successful. And this school deserves some of that credit too. With each obstacle, I become more capable. I can see similar situations in others' lives, which is what being a social worker is all about. Back in fall 2015, if you would have said, hey Katie, I know you already declared marketing as your major, but you're going to completely change that 2 days into your second semester, I never would have believed you. And if you have told me you're going to find your second home at the LGBT Center, meet some of the best friends you will ever have, and you're going to participate in multiple student organizations, I definitely would have said you had the wrong girl. More than anything, if you had told me that my mother would pass away before I'd be walking across this stage today, I don't know what I would have said to that. But here we are. I've made a lot of changes for myself. I am now a leader, a caretaker, and I matter. To this university, to the faculty, to my little sister, and to more people than I could have ever imagined. I've gone through most of my life wondering why things are the way they are, and finding that the answer is that it's just the way it is. And I accepted that for a while. But as Angela Davis said, I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. This campus has been my home for the last few years. It has presented me with stability. This school has taught me more than I imagined I could ever learn, and unlearn for that matter. Minnesota State Mankato will always feel like home to me in a way that no place ever has. And I have every single one of you to thank for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. And now Provost Marilyn Wells will introduce our honor graduates.
Good afternoon. You will notice colored ribbons, medallions, and stoles distinguishing some of today's graduates. These are symbols of outstanding academic accomplishments. The significance of each symbol is explained in your printed program. Also, several graduates are wearing honors medallions, which signify high academic achievement. So at this time, will our summa cum laude graduates, as listed in the commencement program, please stand and be recognized and remain standing. We see those big smiles, and you deserve to have those going big as they can be. Will our magna cum laude graduates, as listed in the commencement program, please also stand and remain standing. Will our cum laude graduates, as listed in the commencement program, please stand and be recognized. I'm not saying we're competitive here at the university, but I think there's a few more standing at this ceremony than maybe the earlier ceremony. You may all be seated. Please join me now in recognizing graduates who are members of our Golden Key National Honor Society, our University Honors Program, and Phi Kappa Phi. Will you please stand and receive our recognition? Thank you. You may be seated. Please join me now in recognizing those amongst our graduating class who are amongst the first in your families to graduate from college. Will you please stand and receive our recognition? You also symbolize what is at the very core of our institution and the Minnesota State system. We would also now like to take this opportunity to recognize both those in the audience as well as those who are graduating today who at some point in your lives have either served in the armed forces or await fulfillment of military duties. Will you please stand and receive our deepest honor? Please know we are honored to the service that you have given to our great nation. We say thank you. President Davenport, please join me as we welcome our graduates. At this time, will candidates for degrees in the disciplines of the College of Graduate Studies, the College of Allied Health and Nursing, the College of Education, and the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences please rise? This morning's group needed a little coaching on that. You got it. President Davenport, it is my privilege to present the candidates for the graduate and undergraduate degrees in the disciplines in the College of Allied Health and Nursing, the College of Education, and the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. On behalf of our very distinguished faculty, I certify that these candidates have met all university, college, departmental, and program requirements for the degrees to be conferred upon them. President Davenport, it is my pleasure to present to you this graduating class of fall 2018.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Minnesota through our Minnesota State System Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you as appropriate the Doctor of Education and Consular Education and Supervision degree, the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree, the Doctor of Psychology, the Doctor of Psychology Specialist, the Master of Arts, the Master of Arts in Teaching, the Master of Public Administration, the Master of Science, the Master of Science in Nursing, the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Athletic Training, the Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science in Social Work. And so now, before you're invited to cross the stage as official graduates of Minnesota State University Mankato, there is another task I would ask you to perform at this time. So undergraduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left, indicating your new membership in the community of scholars. Congratulations. And then finally, graduates, before you are seated, I'd like to invite you to turn around and applaud your parents and families and friends who have supported you throughout the period.
That's mine.
Graduates, you may be seated. You will be ushered to the stage by junior honor marshals and student marshals. The graduate student earning a doctoral degree in educational leadership will be hooded on the platform by Dr. Ginger Gustafson, and the graduate student earning a Master's of Arts in sociology work will be hooded on the platform by Sarah Eplin. Mr. James Gullickson will introduce our graduates as they walk across the stage to receive their diplomas from their dean, and congratulations from President Davenport.
The students earning their master's degree will receive their diplomas from Dean Stoynoff. Jeffrey Tim, Master of Science. Sarah Olson, Master of Science. Lindsay Rolick, Master of Science. Monique LaFontaine, Master of Science. Anna Peach, Master of Science. Kelsey Little, Master of Arts. Amanda Hoppert, Master of Arts. Cassandra Evans, Master of Arts. Jonathan Solma, Master of Arts. Antonia Felix, Doctor of Education. Denise Allen, Master of Science. Lindy Noner, Master of Science. Kayla Lavoie, Master of Science. Jenna Slater, Master of Science. Kelsey Yanni, Master of Science. Katie Kuiper, Master of Science. Amanda Moore, Master of Science. Jamie Strike, Master of Science. Danica Johnson, Master of Science. Sarah Mazzoni, Master of Science. Alexander Culver, Master of Science. Jonathan Moore, Master of Science. Connie Eklund, Master of Science. Jamie Knight, Master of Science. Jenna Nace, Master of Science. Sarah DeSmith, Master of Science. Suzanne Erickson, Master of Science. Anita Woodrow, Specialist. Rebecca Sonic, Specialist. Emily Ost, Specialist. Alyssa Van Cly, Master of Arts in Teaching. Joshua Moses, Master of Arts in Teaching. Joanna Clarenbach, Master of Science. Cheryl Reed, Master of Science. Courtney Janzig, Master of Science. Jennifer Pedrovich, Master of Science. Amy Sickmeyer, Master of Science. Elizabeth Carr, Master of Science. Allison Palfus, Master of Public Administration. Maggie West, Master of Science. Angela Pataver, Master of Arts. Timothy Loney, Master of Arts. Grace Goby, Master of Public Administration. Charmin Bright, Master of Public Administration. Michelle Precker, Master of Science. Courtney Gunter, Master in Science. And now the graduates from the College of Allied Health and Nursing will receive their diplomas from Dean Rutherford. Halima Abdul Ganiyu, magna cum laude. Holthouse? Amanda Holthouse, magna cum laude. Holly Tyler, cum laude. Shalia Schmidt. Heidi Rutten. Josie Harrigan. Nina Rieselman, magna cum laude. Samantha Acevedo. Joy Pillant. Christy Oltmans. Dana Scott. Aaron Black. Shelley Thau. Zamzam Mohammed. Zamzam Mohammed. Velna Ongangi. Rachel Albachten. Josephine Thill, summa cum laude. Emily Scholler, cum laude. Nikki Lee. Amy Vang. Kristen Hansel. Geneva Kaczynski, summa cum laude. Callie Pekka, magna cum laude. Daniel Fennis. Blake Schroeder. Kaylin Franklin. Jordan Jar, magna cum laude. Jennifer Dreyer. Dylan Smallage. Charlie Johnson. Jade Wilsek, cum laude. Travis Kroll. Carly Benning. Marissa Carpenter. Megan Christensen. Michaela Hauer, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Dockendorf, magna cum laude. Abby Lovock, summa cum laude. Sean Close. Nicholas Heilman, magna cum laude. Joseph Paloma. Kyle Lamberton. Austin Clark. Jordan Anderson. Hope Ludvigson, summa cum laude. Jolene Fadden, summa cum laude. Alyssa Carver, magna cum laude. Dustin Rom. Ryan Grunke. Rebecca Hanscom. Rhiannon Veerkamp. Brianna Sieve, cum laude. Madison Messner. Justin Qualseth. Andrew Munkelwitz. Kendall Sandberg. Jessica Deeringer. Marche Kennedy. Callie Rasmussen. Madison Gottschalk, magna cum laude. Kylie Gath, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Roseland, summa cum laude. Deanna Passer, magna cum laude. Carly Pula. Kelly Perkins, cum laude. Daniel Johnson. Alexandra Sobiak, cum laude. Levi Tessing, cum laude. Ryan Erdman. Bedgood? Malachi Bedgood, cum laude. Allison Chaffee. Kelsey Blackwell, summa cum laude. Samantha Wallstrom, cum laude. Mary Fahey, cum laude. Abby Crumry, cum laude. Shelby Wickham, cum laude. Amanda Mitch, summa cum laude. Heather Eberline, magna cum laude. Amy Osterman, magna cum laude. Danny Thomas. Autumn Chitrit, magna cum laude. Molly Vang, magna cum laude. Cooper Lynch, magna cum laude. Abigail Nordine, magna cum laude. Caitlin Thompson, summa cum laude. Madeline Young, magna cum laude. Violet Reynolds, magna cum laude. Mariel Chamberlain, magna cum laude. Melissa Wieselman, magna cum laude. Ashton Atzenhofer, cum laude. Elizabeth Meyer, magna cum laude. Miranda Vance, magna cum laude. Kirsten Hess, summa cum laude. Karen Oviedo Ortega, cum laude. Abby Evers, cum laude. Michael O'Wer, summa cum laude. Hannah Jorgensen, cum laude. Riley Hicklin, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Masberg, magna cum laude. Olufala Jimmy Onadipe. Chinu Vu. Sarina Machi, summa cum laude. Geraldine Hallog, magna cum laude. Tessa de Geest, magna cum laude. Emily Bottom, summa cum laude. Mariah Laudenbach, magna cum laude. Hannah Dumas, magna cum laude. Jane Dennison. Tiana Irving, magna cum laude. Haley Elke. Carly Huroff, magna cum laude. Sarah Borkert. Olga Kondrakchuk. Cum laude. Allison Heil, magna cum laude. Alyssa Brinkman. Cassie Burton, cum laude. Christina Bergraff, cum laude. Courtney Kackelmeyer, cum laude. Angela Gilbert, cum laude. Christine Redden, magna cum laude. Brandy Loma, summa cum laude. The graduates from the College of Education will receive their diplomas from Dean Haar. Stephanie Oxley, magna cum laude. Blake Roberts. Kyle Brown. Hunter Voigt. Zoe Zimmer. Cole Davis. Nicholas Pulowski, cum laude. Gregory Butzlaff, magna cum laude. Eric Berthium, magna cum laude. Larissa Schulich, magna cum laude. Kyle Johnson, summa cum laude. Asher Freibler, summa cum laude. Madison Edstrom, magna cum laude. Katrina Bjorkstrand, magna cum laude. Emily Lehman, magna cum laude. Riley Ness, magna cum laude. Gail Wickersheim, summa cum laude. Sarah Senden, summa cum laude. Laramie Kistart, summa cum laude. Andrea Schwartz, summa cum laude. Mercedes Johnson, summa cum laude. Zachary Efforts. Jose Cheyenne Lopez Munoz. Abdullah Hakami. Paige Zeman, cum laude. Laura Lambert, cum laude. Nicole Nelson, cum laude. Krista Kelling, magna cum laude. Augustina Alvarez, magna cum laude. Ashley Ross, magna cum laude. Shelby Geiser Norgard. Morgan Forsman, cum laude. Morgan Clark, magna cum laude. Andrew Hempek, magna cum laude. Alex Arndt, magna cum laude. Callan Feist, magna cum laude. Emily Schreiber. Laura Zeyer, cum laude. Stephanie Wurzberger, cum laude. Nuki Tao, cum laude. Kenya Gilbert, cum laude. Caitlin Hammersing, cum laude. Samantha Ladd, cum laude.
Dale.
Holly Dale, cum laude. Haley Edie, cum laude. Michaela Witchman, cum laude. Caitlin Freeman, cum laude. Mackenzie Nystrom. Charles Cook. Molly O'Rourke. Tricia Johnson. Amanda Graves. Gabrielle Wagner. Ashley Weber. Kaylee Camille. Michelle Wood. Edward Davis. Melissa Swanson. Jessica Becker. Marielle Jenquin, cum laude. Kylie Gooden, cum laude. Madison Dillon, cum laude. Elizabeth Rosso, magna cum laude. Kaylee Hilmer, magna cum laude. Antonia Ferguson, magna cum laude. Zachariah Benson, magna cum laude. Max Hawkinson, magna cum laude. Rebecca Schumacher, summa cum laude. Brittany Cummins, summa cum laude. Sophie Werner, summa cum laude. Farhan Mohammed, cum laude. Ryan Beebe. Ian Thomason. Michael Holm. The graduates from the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences will receive their diplomas from Dean Loyaza. Hunter Burbridge, summa cum laude. Tanner Fine. Tim Hildebrandt. Ayan Sheikh. Melissa Anderson. Lindsay Maxa, cum laude. Kim Barnes. Brianna Lindell. Olivia Ebnett. Caitlin Schmidt, summa cum laude. Mai Vang. Abdi Hersi, magna cum laude. Seiko Sono. Cedric Kolibali. Islamia Mohammed. Zachary Schuler. Lieutenant Ryan Miller. Halima Ali.
Atencio?
Joshua Atencio. Alexander Randall. Alex Moffat. Morris Dennis. Raymond Carter. Santino Brazil Johnson. Morgan Thomas, cum laude. Alexander Schunkweiler. David Parks, magna cum laude. Ross Toft. Connor Price. Carly Kaufman, magna cum laude. Adam Corbin. Claudia Garcia. Gian Coraggio Carpio, cum laude. Nathan Jarrow. Kayla Schmitz, cum laude. Courtney Kranz. Tanner Olson, cum laude. Dallas Olson. Jay Casella. Andrew Beauchesne. Matthew Ruge, magna cum laude. Thomas McDermott, cum laude. Lillian Carver.
Garibay?
Amy Garibay.
Neve Patterson.
Neve Patterson. Rachel Karnick, cum laude. Chloe Pastorius, magna cum laude. Brooke Cotier, cum laude. Madison Jewell, magna cum laude. Maya Hansen, summa cum laude. Madison Moland, magna cum laude. Mishki Abshir, cum laude. Lucy Yeliseva. Zacharias Laughlin. John Walker, summa cum laude. Shakita Young. Cody Sabin. Brooke Swanson. Madison Courier, cum laude. Samantha Davis, magna cum laude. Jay Caesar. Haley Gilliland. Muhammad Hassan. Mariah Sletton, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Gus, summa cum laude.
Gillichuk?
Samantha Gillichuk, magna cum laude. Ifoma Odor. Thomas Zinselmeyer, summa cum laude. Brett Peterson, summa cum laude. Dylan Eck, cum laude. Shelby Engen. Sydney Knapper. Abby Streeter, magna cum laude. Colton Cahal. Stephen Ariaza, magna cum laude. Caitlin Farmer, summa cum laude. Madison Schleter, magna cum laude. Alexa Thorne. Carrie Block, cum laude. Kelsey Hansen, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Hummel, summa cum laude. Alexis Peterson. Francis Klopflesh. Jennifer Schmidt. Sierra Schrader, magna cum laude. Whitney O'Day, summa cum laude. Sarah Peterson, summa cum laude. Patrick Schleter. Jamie Kennedy. Joe Robbins, summa cum laude. Tu Yang. Cynthia Gonzalez. Samantha Baki, cum laude. Samantha Hansen, cum laude. Anna Ely, summa cum laude. Cassidy Franson, cum laude. Callie Luft, cum laude. Maria Palmer. Lauren Wish. Muhammad. Marcus Leach. Megan Dugan rather. Brenna Rice. Ryan Kopelke. Maya Martin, cum laude. Yasmin Black. Amanda Thompson.
Everyone in the audience, please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. Please stand. Please remain standing for the recessional. And now, a special welcome with our marching band. With today's ceremony, we are now concluded. Congratulations to one and all.